that is blowing towards us.
So you're getting a little wet and you were dancing in the rain? This is such a nice little rainstorm, isn't it?
So nice.
You think it will help our garden? Yeah, we were just needing some rain. So hopefully this is just a gentle little shower for it.
It's really pouring.
It's pouring, but it's not pouring too crazy, I don't think. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Tonight, it's time for another garden tour. I almost didn't think I was going to be able to do this because it started raining and I thought it was going to rain the rest of the evening, but it didn't. So let's check out the garden. It's pretty crazy. The temperature has dropped a lot in the last couple hours. Like, I'm almost chilly, but that's okay. A little break from the heat will be nice. So let's see how our garden has done this past week. Before shot. It's growing so much green. So first off, some pretty exciting things. I have been working on my back to Eden transition part, and so I've gotten wood chips laid in the walkway here along with some leaves, and also over here, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I'll just zoom in for a minute. Over there, all that is wood chipped and hopefully will help keep the weeds down there. So we have a nice little zinnia blooming here. They're so pretty. Peppers. I mean, I weeded this out pretty well the other day and it's looking way better. Still haven't harvested these peppers yet, but we're getting close to. I think I may just pick them so that they can grow better. I don't know. We lost an eggplant the other day. Something just like munched it right off. So I don't know what that was. So we only have basically like 2 really growing, but this one is starting to get blossoms, so that is really exciting. We have picked a few cherry tomatoes from our tomatoes. Anna has decided that she loves them. We have a few more. They're getting ready like down in here, so pretty exciting. The other day Anna was out here while I was working and she was pulling on my wild basil. I told her she could because it's basically like a weed in some places. So she was pretending it was her babies and putting them on the tomatoes. It was so cute. The marigolds are blooming. I think that was the volunteer one that I pulled up this morning and told her to go plant it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it. We have our purple basil down here. It's explodingly big. Wow. This big huge tomato down there, it's almost ready to pick. We lost this big red flower that was here. Don't know why it died, but it died. But, oh well. This little flower garden is doing well. I mulched it, I think this week. Maybe it was last week. Don't remember, but it's looking way better now that it's mulched. These tomatoes are coming back to life so much better. They had been eaten pretty crazily by the potato bugs, and they're looking so much better. Even these guys they're doing really well. Last year my Roma tomatoes were so spindly, like they had one branch basically. And this year they're doing so much better. Looking so good. So one thing I really wanted to see after this rain was like, will my mulch float all winter or not? All winter it kept floating every time we'd get a rain and just washing down. And there usually was like a big huge puddle right here. But there's no puddle here. And like, I don't even think it moved. So I'm super excited about that because I'm tired of walking on muddy paths after the rain. Anna's little sunflower house is continuing to grow. She keeps measuring herself against them to see how big she is against them. These flowers are getting ready to bloom. No clue what kind they are, but they're getting ready to bloom. The carrots are definitely getting bigger. Oh hey, we might have a little squash of some kind on here. I have no clue what this is going to be because this is still my volunteer squash. And I don't know what it's going to produce, if anything. So, but that's the first time I've noticed that there was female blossoms on there. So maybe we'll get something. All these guys are starting to produce stuff. Like there's a little baby cantaloupe down there. I just noticed that. That was like my first time seeing one. So like I think there's probably going to be a lot. So I still need to do like mulching and stuff around here, around my melons. It's mainly just working on the squash to get them done, but I need to get some more cardboard and finish my melons and the walk paths and stuff. Onions are continuing to get big. I don't know how much longer I need to let them go before I start picking them, but pretty excited about harvesting them. I mulched my beets with some leaves so that maybe they will grow bigger, because they're still looking pretty scrawny. I need to do something with my lettuce here. So, I mean, like this beet here, you can definitely even see like there is beet stuff poking out the top. So that one is getting big. But these guys, I don't think they have like anything really. But I was hoping that the leaves would just kind of make it maybe a little more moist or something and help it. Strawberries are looking good. I don't think anything more has died. My marigold is getting really huge. Yeah. So like this whole clump of basil, it looks really weedy, but Anna has been plucking it like crazy. We've also been plucking carrots like crazy. It's so fun sending Anna down to the garden. Anna, go pick me a carrot. And she does. And we have carrots. The watermelon are definitely looking behind all the rest, but they'll catch up. Wow, this nasturtium got blown over kind of in the rain. I harvested my first nasturtium seeds today, so that was exciting. The cucumbers are starting to climb. Not as fast as I thought they were gonna, but, or like as easily, I guess. They're taking a little more training than I thought they would. Whew. Yeah, my nasturtium kind of took a beating. Like, here's a couple more seeds that will be falling off, I think, soon. So, pretty cool. Got a little honeydew maybe coming here. Those guys are going crazy. Look at how well the cantaloupe are trellising. They're a little stubborn trying to stay up there, but they're working on it. Probably gonna need to take out this volunteer tomato. Might be crowding my cantaloupe too much. It's just, yeah. Get up there, guy. The rain did not help you all want to stay up there, huh? You know what's so funny? She kept saying, Mom, they're holding on still. I was like, yes, I want them to hold on still. All right, squash are still doing pretty well, I think. They're climbing well, so that's exciting. I need to work on training them, but I won't do it right now. Potatoes, they're still here. Have not harvested them yet. Ooh, that one over there looks a little blown over. Fix it. The beans are starting to climb here. These other ones that I planted later, they're doing well. We harvested our first zucchini from here today. Okay, so twist it like this. There you go. We'll hold it up. Let me see. Look at that nice zucchini, our first one. And we have more flowers. So ones to come. So hopefully those will pollinate. Yeah, not sure about that little guy. He might be okay. We had rain at some point. Was it last week? Yeah, I think I said that already, that I had to rehill them or something. I said that last week. We also have a zucchini in here that I'm probably going to harvest tomorrow maybe, or the next day, and make some zucchini bread with that and the one I harvested today. I just didn't want them to get too big. So, yeah, that little marigold, it's growing. So the squash are spreading. We haven't had too much trouble with squash bugs. Like, I think I've pretty much been able to keep them under control. But because we have lots of flowers. Okay, that's not a flower, that's just a yellow leaf. Down here we had one squash just die. This one right here. It just died. I think it has some kind of rot thingy going on. I'm not really sure. But I hope the rest of these guys can somehow manage to avoid it and stay strong. It just was so gross. And I don't know why it was happening, but you can see we have some little, maybe it's pollinated? I don't know. I guess I'll know in a few days if they got pollinated. The bees were going in here like crazy, so I would guess they are doing their job. Ooh, that potato looks a little crazy too. We planted a few zucchini hills just randomly in here to kind of give us a few more zucchinis maybe. Pole beans. Hello, pole beans. You are above my head. They're going crazy. I don't think there's any blossoms on this batch of pult beans yet, but I planted them a little later. Sweet potatoes are still rambling and looking oh so beautiful to me. If you remember last year's, you know this is like a miracle to me. This little cantaloupe in here is taken off and flowering and stuff like that, so that's exciting. Corn, look at this. It's tasseling. It's not even that high. It's like waist high. I feel like it's too early, but maybe not. I don't know. It's good to see that it really didn't get destroyed in that storm we just had. And guys, this is super cool too. We have baby beans. Pretty soon, a couple days, I feel like I'm going to be harvesting these guys. This little trellis is also going cray. It looks so crazy, but it's working for now. And we have a sunflower coming. One last thing to show you, and I know this is super not glamorous, but this is a potato plant that is growing on my compost pile. Super cool to me, and so I am like layering up stuff around it just to see if it'll grow. It's kind of shady here, so I really don't even know if it'll produce potatoes, but I'm pretty excited about it. We also have random cantaloupes and stuff growing. I don't know if they'll grow either, but I'm kind of just not turning my compost right now to see if they'll grow. That will be so fun. Also excitingness, berries are coming in strong, and we've harvested 6 cups off of them already this year, and look how loaded they are still. I mean, not even remotely turned black yet. These are from the wild ones that were here already, and they're doing really well. What are we picking?
Blackberries? Nope.
A little bit red, but that's okay. Try this guy. Look at it. It's really big.
We got down.
There. I also weeded and mulched a little bit more on my my thornless blackberries my dad gave me. I think these are all like little wild shoots. Some of them definitely have thorns, so they're gonna come out. I thought they were all like from my other bush, but the thorny ones are gonna come out because I don't want them. Just the thornless, like these ones my dad gave me. Because let me tell you, after picking 6 cups of berries from there, my arms are pretty scratched. So that's our garden. It's super exciting to see everything growing and even just start harvesting things from it. It's been easy, I think, this year to be discouraged with how slow things have been growing, because everything is like several weeks behind, I feel like, from what it was last year, but it is coming along and we are starting to get a harvest, and it's a good reminder that those who sow will reap a harvest. So I am excited to see how our garden does this year and what we're able to harvest from it, and just experience God's blessing as we harvest and munch the fruit of our labors. So thanks for watching our video, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.